Hi Frank, good afternoon. Jeff Shatney over here at Auto Fair Honda here in Manchester, New Hampshire. I wanted to try to make you a quick video today. We do things here at Auto Fair a little bit differently and get you a great tour on the 2019 Honda Pilot. This is the EX model that we're going to take a look at here today. The EX model, in my opinion, is also the best bang for your buck in terms of overall features that you'll be getting in the new vehicle here. So we've got features like the all-wheel drive system. You have color matched mirrors on the car, touch sensitive door handles, remote start built in. We have the ability to roll the windows down on the vehicle before we even get out to it. That remote start, by the way, we can run it for up to 20 minutes on the vehicle before you get in. That way on hot or cool days that it knows to try to cool the cabin to roughly 72 degrees for you, or warm the cabin, I should say, as well. On the new Pilots, you're going to have LED daytime running lights on the vehicles. You've got projector beam, low beam headlights on the car, fog lights that are standard. If you notice the Honda emblem, it looks a little bit different than some of our previous generations because the Honda emblem is actually a radar sensor on this one. It's a combination between that radar sensor and a little trapezoid window at the top of the windshield here. Those two items work together. One of them is a camera to find the reflective road markings so that when you use the Honda sensing system in the vehicle, you get features like our adaptive cruise control and our lane keeping assistant, not only to center you in the lane, but to also pull you back in the event that you dozed off at the wheel. If I set cruise control at 65 miles per hour, for example, this Pilot knows to brake automatically so that you don't have to cancel your cruise control. If traffic slows down in front of you to 40, for example, then from there the car will brake and then gradually bring you back up to speed, providing that there's a safe distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. You've got a capless fuel door on this model, so whenever you go to fuel it, no actual cap that you're going to have to thread on or anything like that. You've got a power driver's seat in the car here. It is cloth interior in the vehicle, but it is also 8-passenger as well. So in the back here, when you need to fold these seats down forward here, and we'll unclip the seatbelt here to make it easier, all that you have to do is press the button down at the bottom. The seat folds to a 45, slides forward. When you're in the back, you've got the same button up here. You can press it on the back of the seat. It'll slide forward like so. You've got textured pads here so that your passengers can enter the third row. You'll be able to fold this third row down as well, and the second row here, if need be, for extra storage inside the vehicle. Say you got some home improvement projects that you want to work on. You'll get carpeted mats that come standard. The display is that of an Odyssey. The Honda actually took the steering wheel, the console, the display, everything out of our Honda Odyssey. A lot more simplified, so you've got just temperature and fuel mileage. But then in the center, you can use this screen to actually be able to see, for example, my trip computer. What's the miles that I have left in my current tank? What have I averaged on trip A, trip B? If I wanted to see maybe what my four-wheel drive system is doing in the car, I can go to the torque monitor here. It'll show me what each wheel is doing inside the vehicle. This uses a 6-speed transmission. You can use this button down here to be able to select a couple different driving modes here. So if you want to tell the car what sort of conditions that you're driving in, it'll adjust the all-wheel drive system automatically for you. You can use the Econ button over here to help get you better gas mileage in the vehicle. You can shut off some of the safety systems here if you'd like. For example, when the green light is lit, that's the road departure mitigation. If you leave your lane without the detected directional, then from there it shimmies the wheel. It will warn you with an audible and a visual warning and try to pull you back into the lane where you're supposed to be. If you've got an Android phone or an Apple phone, you can plug in to the port that has a picture of the smartphone on it. Not only are you going to get high amperage charging, but it's going to give you the ability to link that iPhone or the Android device to the touchscreen display here. That will give you the ability to get turn-by-turn GPS navigation using Waze, using Google Maps, using the Apple Map program, whatever one that you'd prefer. But the biggest takeaway is being able to send text messages, set alarm clocks, using the Google Assistant or the Siri Assistant in the car through just this one button on the steering wheel over here. So totally hands-free operation for you to do everything. At the very, very back of the car here, it's got a soft touch trunk on it, so no actual real heavy mechanical lifting or anything like that going on. You've got a carpeted piece here. This can be reversed to the plastic side, and then you can also recess this down into the bottom here as well. So if you've got that Coleman cooler that you're planning on taking that trip to water country maybe, it's the perfect vehicle to be able to drop that cooler right in there. And again, these rear seats you'll be able to fold down. Frank, any questions that you have on this one, I'd love to be able to help here. Just feel free to give me a shout at 603-634-4700. Just ask for Jeff Shatney in the sales department. Again, I'd love to be able to schedule a test drive with you and show you what the 2019 Pilot has to bring to the table. I think that you'll like it very well. Again, the best way to reach me here is at 603-634-4700. Thank you so much for looking, Frank. I look forward to helping you in the future.